We're gonna jump
Let that
back
emotion.
into Do Not Take This Cat Home. And we're gonna try to see if there's a possible ending where we don't die tragically from unreasonable means. You ready to jump back in, trolls?
Yes.
Alright, let's see what the cat has for us this time. Dot dot dot. You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. Skip. Are we gonna take the hunt home, or are we not gonna take the cat home?
Hmm. Well, we can either go the same way as before and then take the option of going to the new theater, because then we have like all the options on that side, except maybe like need to go to the carnival as well.
So continue down the
And
route we were doing, but choose different options.
yes,
Well, in that case, we can just go to. I broke everything. Let's go to main menu. Alright. So we can actually load
or we can
previous.
do whatever it is you're trying to do there.
No, I was gonna go back to previous options, so we don't have to skip through it again. So, you want to go back to the dog part, or did you want to go like?
You're cutting out from me, so 2 seconds. Is Mel still sounding good on the stream?
No, you're cutting out for me too, so it's probably just my internet situation.
Okay.
Oof, I don't know what I just did. Okay, yeah, we started over again. Alright, let's just go back to the park area. So you said don't take the cat home and then go back to the park? Or do you want to go to the new movie theater? Oh,
Yes.
I'm skipping again, just yes.
Bye bye, kitty cat.
The game is skipping for me too.
Kind of no movie. Let's go to the movie.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with the internet and everything. So we're gonna go to the new cinema this time,
New
right?
cinema.
Okay. You don't know why, but you don't really feel great about the idea of being alone right now. Deciding to wait for the movies you've been anticipating to be available on DVD or streaming, you join the long line outside of the new cinema. By the time you reach the ticket booth, you just want to get inside. So you pick a movie at random and take your ticket from the tired-looking teenager manning the booth. The decor is chic and sleek, and the inside is bustling with people. It's not what you're usually into, but it's kind of nice not being alone. Even if you feel a little lonely watching families and groups of friends laughing among themselves. You get some popcorn, but the lines at the concession stands are long, and the prices are criminally high anyway.
Yeah, they
You,
cost a fortune.
yeah. You go through the halls. You follow the signs to the theater designated on your ticket before heading inside. Sigh. You sat at the side of the absolutely crowded theater. You head toward a seat only to be told by the person next to it that's being saved for someone. This happens a few more times before you finally manage to get yourself settled into a seat annoyingly off-center to the screen. Oh, I hate that. You ever go to the movies? Like, okay, before they started to do assigned seating, when it was first come, first serve, and like, the perfect seat, the top 5 perfect seats are taken, so you have to sit like slightly off center. And like it's a first world problem, not a big deal. But for someone who has fake OCD, I'm over here looking at the screen like, if only I was 2 seats to the right, everything would be better. Like I'm distracted the whole movie. But the screen is at least visible. if not a little too close, so you grit your teeth and bear it. The lights fade out, but the chatter doesn't. The rest of the audience seems content to talk through the commercials and even through the trailers. Oh, am I still a robot for you, trolls?
Yeah, I can like
You want to
guess what it
try
is you're
leaving and coming
saying,
back?
but it's not.
And if it
Yeah,
still doesn't work, I'll just do it by
continue.
myself. Yeah. Do I still sound like a robot to you?
Sounds.
It kind of
Well, you need to
does.
talk.
Yeah, well, that's a good point.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
something.
Well, I will take over this route, and then we'll see for the next route when you pop back if the internet's being nicer.
Yes.
It's okay. You can watch my stream. It's alright. You'll be okay. I'll still be here. Aw, he was so sad to leave. That's adorable. Alright. The rest of the audience seems content to talk through the commercials, even through the trailers. You figure the chatter will stop when the movie actually begins. But it doesn't even get slightly quieter as the opening scene starts to play out. You sigh out loud, not thinking anyone would hear you anyway. This is why you avoid movie theaters like the plague. Uh, uh, no, 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 no. Suddenly the screen changes, showing the face of the black cat. A familiar black cat. Confused murmurs fill the room, but then... the cat is on the screen. Meows. Oh, no, 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 no. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Huh? The sound is strange, and not at all like any cat should sound. Haunting, almost melodic, and layered as if made from multiple voices of different creatures. Creatures that would probably never say, help, help. You sit in confusion, wondering why you haven't already gotten up and left to complain to the cinema staff. RoboCat from the depths. It's scattered and distant at first, but among the crowd, people start chanting along with the cat on screen. No way. No way. No way. What in the creepypasta? Soon the entire room is chanting in perfect unison, everyone staring intently at the cat on the screen. You're feeling strangely drawn into the string yourself. But the compulsion to stare blankly like the others isn't that strong. We're in danger. For now. Also, you start to notice out of the corner of your eye that some of the people in your immediate vicinity are looking at you. No. They're outright staring holes into you, even as they continue chanting. They don't miss a beat as they slowly begin to frown at you in blatant disapproval. Their skulls deepen as time goes on, as if they're getting impatient. Help! 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 I'm in danger. Try to leave the theater or try to blend in with the crowd. Quickly chant with them. Which choice should we make? I think if we try to leave the theater, they're gonna kill us. And if we blend into the crowd, we better do it well, or else they'll probably still kill us. Uh-oh. Thinking fast, you look into the screen and begin to chant in tandem with the crowd. One of them, one of them. Nya, 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 na, nya, nya. Oh, they all back up. You feel the harshness of their collective gaze start to ebb away. Oh, snap. The air in the theater become lighter once again. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. You release air shakily, just realizing that you've been holding your breath earlier. You feel stuck. Surely you can't just up and leave now. Not after whatever all that was. The people around you all seem fine now. But there's no telling if they'd get aggressive at you for even moving too much. Never mind outright getting up and leaving. You decide to let this run its course. Hopefully someone will come along. Right? Or at least turn off the film? Right? You continue to chant along with everyone. Oh no. Nya, nya, nah. You start to feel lightheaded. You feel as if you could fall asleep, but with your eyes, they don't feel heavy in the slightest. You try to look around and gauge the other's emotional state. But you can't seem to look away from the screen. You try again, but you're still locked into eye contact with the cat on screen. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No way. No way. New fear unlocked. Nya. 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 You attempt to physically force your line of vision away. You steel your nerves, ready to throw yourself on the ground if you need to. But your body only gets as far as tensing up before a moment of completely losing itself again. That's uncomfortable, making you lay back limply into your seat. You think you should be panicking right now, but even your brain feels lame. Your thoughts are vaguely muted pastel pink, airy, sickening, sweet, and loosely spun. Like cotton candy. I literally have a black cat, so this game is scarring. Very scarring. You like cotton candy. I do like cotton candy, sometimes. You think you shouldn't mind your thoughts and body being like cotton candy either. So, why get up and ruin that? It's nice here. You're more at peace than you've ever felt before in such a crowded room. Still chanting, you've never felt so aligned and in tune with another person. Let alone with an entire room of complete strangers. Bro, we have lost another one. Maybe we should go to the carnival. You're not alone. Out of the corner of your eye, the person next to you starts to sink back even further into their chair. Then they sink more. Oh, not the eyes rolling back. Oh, my God. Then more. Not like they're slouching or reclining, more like they're... You'll float too? Oh! Deflating! Their skin bunches up and wrinkles like a fabric into their muscles. Their bones have started to disintegrate. Their eyes dim before sinking into their sockets. Their mouth, still attempting to chant, falls over and cut off. Nya. gaping as if the world ends in an awful hiss, a final weak release of the air. You move softly about whether or not you should be distressed at the sight. I'm fearful for my life. I'm fearful. But even then, the blanket of peace doesn't leave you. Suddenly, from the pile of skin and clothes next to you, you see a lump moving around. You watch in dazed fascination as the lump makes its way to the part of the skin where the head used to be. Out from the mouth. Oh god! Whoa, crawls tiny black kitten. No! What in the creepypasta? Nya? Nya? You can hear the familiar hissing sounds all around you now as the unified chants start to fade. Oh no. Imagine someone just having this picture in their hallway, just like painted, framed, canvas, hung up on the wall. Just hanging there. Only to be replaced with the faint meowing of kittens. Finally, your voice is the only one still chanting, still human. Oh no. And alone. Again. You don't want that. You can't go back to that. Not again. Not again. Please. Just then you go completely limp. Your body feels light, but it might as well weigh several tons. Because you realize quite suddenly that you can't move. Not an inch. You can't even shift your eyes to look around. You can't even breathe. Somehow, the chant continues to creak weakly from your mouth. Yeah, yeah, no, oh, oh. A few kittens come forward and perch themselves on chairs around you, watching your sinking body, mewing as they wait for the youngest sibling to emerge from you. Dozens of glowing eyes peer down at you. As your eyes start to cave into the sockets of your softening skull. Oh no. You manage to make out the silhouette of a familiar cat, perching on the seat right in front of you. Your vision finally fades. And as that same hiss of air expels itself from your mouth, the last thing you sense is something small and alive shifting eagerly under your skin. Help! I need help! Ending 18, happy birthday! So this is giving us a little bit of lore. So maybe this happy day off, barely being able to afford, is our birthday. And we would not have gotten that bit of information if we did not get this ending. So bravo, trolls. Bravo! Bra freaking. Oh. That was a tragic one. But there's still more endings to find.